Joining us right now from the Czech Republic, Petr Harmacek. You might know him better as Harmy. He's the creator of one of the most amazing efforts ever, the Star Wars Despecialized Edition. Harmy, great to talk to you.
Hello.
Now, I just assumed that you were in hiding, you were a man of mystery, because George Lucas would have sent his stormtroopers after you. And I mean, this is the movie that Lucas does not want made, right?
Well, he wanted it made once, and
and never again. Yeah. What gave you the idea to do the Despecialized Edition?
Well, you know, I've always loved the original versions. Even as a kid, I used to watch them on VHS. And for Empire and Jedi, I actually saw the special editions first, and I was on a hunt to see the original versions, which wasn't easy here in the Czech Republic. They did come out on VHS, but they were quite rare, very hard to find. Well, and then, you know, when HD came along, and in 2008, they actually started broadcasting Star Wars on HD channels from the DVD master, but it was in HD. So I saw Star Wars in HD. And
that was the original 77 version?
No. That was the altered edition,
right,
that was on the 2004 DVD. And that was exactly it. I had the DVDs from 2006, which were based on a Laserdisc master, so they were really bad quality. They weren't even anamorphic, so they didn't fit on widescreen televisions. And then I saw the special editions in HD, and I so wanted to see the original version in the same quality. And someone at originaltrilogy.com, which is a website that where people who love the original trilogy and the original versions come to talk to each other. And someone there actually made a reconstruction of The Empire Strikes Back. That was still just DVD quality, but it used the 2004 DVD and patched it up with the 2006 Laserdisc-based DVD, and they made this in standard definition, but anamorphic, pretty good DVD quality. And I was pleading with this guy called 81 to create an HD version of this, and he refused, but he said, well, if you want it so much, why don't you do it yourself? So I did.
Well, how hard was this? I mean, how much time did you put into the Specialized Edition?
Oh, a lot.
You don't even want to think about it, probably.
Yeah, I've been working on it for the past 5 years, and I'm still coming up with new versions.
And how many different sources? You don't have access to the original 1977 prints, obviously.
Yeah, so the method, like I already said, was similar to what that guy did. I took the HD versions that were captured at the time. The Blu-ray wasn't out yet, but there were HD TV captures of the special editions.
Right.
So I took those HD versions, and then I took those DVDs and tried to upscale them and combine them with the special editions. Sort of, you're a special effects guy, so you know what I'm talking about when I say rotoscoping.
Yep. The 77 Star Wars was, most of the effects were rotoscoped.
Yeah,
that is drawn onto the hand-drawn onto the film, right?
Quite a thing. Now, you did your own rotoscoping to do the.
I did. I sort of used rotoscoping to paint out some of the changes when there was just a little element changed in the frame, like they added a robot in the background.
Right.
I would rotoscope.
Now, what were you rotoscoping?
That's exactly the shot you're showing now.
And what software did you use to rotoscope?
After Effects.
Oh, that's
so here. So in the lower right-hand corner, this is the Blu-ray, and unfortunately, the Blu-ray is what you're getting if you get the digital version today. There's that thing, whatever that thing is, floating in there.
It's Camera Droid.
Yeah, but it's not good.
I had to animate those.
Doesn't
I had to animate
there.
a lot of those. I just wanted you to know.
It's not good, and more to the point, it distracts and changes the pacing and the timing, especially of these particular scenes.
But I can definitely see how rotoscoping would be easier than
You draw it
than
out,
putting it back
basically.
in. You're drawing it back out. After
Yeah.
Effects would be. I'm sure that took you a long time.
Yeah, this specific shot was one of the hardest of all because you have stuff moving in the background, you have stuff moving in the foreground. So even though it seems like a minor change compared to some of the others, it took me the longest time.
You
Like,
also
I
did
always
color.
considered
You also did color
sorry.
correction.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I love the color correction you
Looks
did.
great.
You know, you posted on YouTube an example in a lot of cases, and I'm
I
almost.
based the colors on an actual preserved Technicolor print.
I'm just stunned that Lucas. You know, I understand why Lucas wanted to add effects or change some things. I know he wanted to change Han Solo's character from a cold-blooded killer to be somebody
Yeah.
who was acting in self-defense. I guess I can understand that, but he did
Well,
such a
the thing
sloppy
with that-
job with the Blu-ray. The color correction's terrible.
Yeah, but the thing is, Han was never a cold-blooded killer. He had a gun pointed right in his face, like that's self-defense. But you don't. If someone's pointing a gun in your face and you have a gun on them under the table, you don't wait for them to shoot at point-blank range.
My
That's
friend.
just that makes him not. That doesn't make him a good character. That makes him a very, very stupid character, in my opinion.